excuse me. Now I'm gonna choke. Hello, hello. How's every little body? Hi, Melissa. I think a fly flew down my throat. Hi, Melody. I think this needs to come up just a wee bit higher. Hi, Susan. Hi, Sandy. Sorry about the camera movement there. Hi, Leah. I just woke up from sort of a nap. I'm on vacation, so I'm just messing around, doing what I want. Hello, one-to-one. So I got all this stuff last week, and I have been playing with it, and we're gonna play with it tonight. But I just wanted to kind of do a haul video because I ordered some foil because I didn't have a lot of toner foil. I had a lot of hot foil, but not a lot of toner foil. And so I made an order and ended up with a lot. Ended up with a lot of stuff. So I'll start with the papers. So I got some foil art. Let's see here. This looks like Under the Sea, and I'm gonna cut this off with scissors at the top. I hate that sticky stuff. Oh, I like this with the really small waves. It kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, just because I have really sensitive eyes. These are cool, like little pieces of seaweed. We've got some sea turtles. I know Nancy would love those. And then we've got some coral. And, oh, look at those seahorses. Those are cool. Oh, I'm going to fussy cut one of those, and that's going to be tricky. And some little shell things. And fishes, an octopus, and a crab, a jellyfish, and bubbles. Who doesn't love bubbles? Those, you could use those for just about anything. Well, that's it for that set, and it comes with instructions on how to use it. And these are European A5 or A6, one of the two. It's half of one of the other ones. I think it's an A5. I think A6 is the full size. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Chow. Okay, Chow's going to be chasing 4 kids. These are the Stonewall series. Right up my alley. So these are on pretty heavy paper. I would say this is about probably 100 pounds. I like these because they go into my grungy little heart. Nice bricks. Even with all that texture in them, that's going to be interesting how that foils. Then you've got your Stonewall, and you hear cat howling out there. Sorry about that. That would be Baby Man. He's the only one that does that because he still has his parts. This is a party. Hey, Nancy. So all of these are toner foil sheets. So this is toner ink printed on these. And you just put your foil on and foil them. And it looks like you could probably get 2 card fronts out of these. Ooh, I love this one. All the little stars and balloons. And more balloons and more stars and fireworks. Yeah, that's going to be a good one for rainbow foil. I think this one's my favorite, though. So you get 8 sheets per pack. Yep, that's it for those. And the instruction sheet. And you always want to keep them put away so they don't get scratched up or dusty, too dusty. Okay, then I think that's it for the foil art. Let me see. Other than I have a couple of these stray pieces. This one's really gorgeous. I love that. And I really love this one too. And they're all, again, very thick. We've got the black. Now the black, and I've been playing with this one already. Comparing it, and I'm gonna do that. Because I have, I think right here under my nose. This is the one from Deco Foil. Pretty floppy. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lisa. And here's one from Crafty Critter. See a difference? And I don't have one of my lights on because my mink doesn't like the lights. Or the lights don't like the mink and they start to flash, and that's dangerous for somebody like me with prone to migraines. So big difference in the paper between the Deco Foil, Deco is it? Yeah, and the Crafty Critter. And then we've got the color toner sheets. And I got and I don't need to take these out, the autumn fall ones. These are my favorite with golds. This pink with gold is just everything. These are the princess. These are the rich. It's got this burgundy and this navy blue, purple, and green. And then these are probably the original. And there goes Duke. That's my dog. See, Mike is outside with his buddies and they're grilling in the driveway. So Duke's having a fit because he's alone down there. So here are the foils, okay? And gold is my favorite. So I've got gold, bright gold, gold glitter stars, pale gold, gold tie-dye, which this is my favorite. Look at this. I just like it because, again, it touches my grungy little heart. It's like cloudy. It's got browns in it. Duke wants to craft. No, Duke wants to boss everybody around. He doesn't have anybody to boss around, so he's mad. Then there's a rose gold, which, of course, is gold, but it's got a little bit of kind of almost a pinkish tone to it. Then we got a bunch of holographic ones. Got the blue holographic, got the green holographic, got this violet holographic, which, those are nice spring colors, right? And then a couple of different rainbows. And this was, the whole order was about this one right here, which is Fairy Rainbow Pastel. Love, love, love this rainbow. I like that the colors are close together. I like that it's solid, and I don't like the rainbow that has the streaky lines in it. Just not my bag. Yeah, there's some great colors here. And then I've got some of the clear. Here's the silvers I got was the silver holographic, and then a bright silver, and then this one called Pillars of Light, and I love the name. We got Summer Clouds, which is really cool. And then I had to get one of the ones with the flowers on it. And these are the clear ones. So this one's optical lens. It's kind of a trip. Like, I was trying to describe what my migraines are like to somebody one time. This is what I see when I have a migraine. So it's really weird. Like nothing, like if you try to look through this, everything looks really weird. Like I can see, but I can't see. And that's exactly what my migraines look like. Hey, Simon. Good to see you again today. Hanging out, watching videos. And then there's the water cubes. I'm going to have to shut my door. Where is the end here? So that one's a trip too. Now these, you know, you would do them either on the colored foil, on the colored toner sheets, or the black ones. And basically, for me, I would be cutting them out and using them for, you know, either backgrounds or die cuts or something like that. So good Crafty Critter haul. We're going to use some of this tonight. And I wanted to show you what we're going to be doing. I bought, oh my gosh, you guys, Joanne has these on sale. They're trays that are on a rolly thing, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trays. It's called a project cart, and I love it. So it was only $59. I've had my eye on them. Right, Simon, I hear you. Let me fix this. It's trying to bend down on me and I can't see it. So I had my eye on these tray cart things for, I don't know, a year maybe. And, but I just couldn't make myself spend the $99. It's funny what you'll spend money on, right? And so when it came on sale, I'm like, oh, yay. So, I'm going to show you how I made this shaker. And you'll be surprised at how. And then also wanted to I made a post on Foiling Snobs Club, but just to let you know, you know, I found a way, good grief, animals, Jiminy Christmas. I found a way to double print. So this is printed, this is a printed piece of paper that I, you know, I collect stuff for junk journals. And then this is printed with my inkjet, and this is printed with my toner. And I found a way to get it so it's all perfectly centered. Same with this. But this is what we're going to be working on. And what that's done with is this. So this is a transparency. I get them on Amazon. It's from Koala Paper, and I know that Nancy has used other Koala Paper products. It's a 4.5 mil, and it is 4 laser printers. So either side is printable, and that's a happy thing for me because I wouldn't know which side to go on. I can't see that well. Is your cat over here? Yes. Yeah, you do have to take a break. So I made a template, and I'll be sharing this template with you. I did this in Photoshop, and it's 4 shaker cards that we're going to foil this though. So first I need to do some prep work. Let me get this tray out of the way. And I'm going to trim it down. And what you'll do is you'll trim it down to the black lines. And because it's see-through, you can see exactly where your blade is. Okay, so I've got that all trimmed down. Now you're probably wondering how I know the back side from the front. Well, I know because when I printed it, let me get the one I haven't cut. I printed it on the left side. Well, it doesn't mean much now that I've cut it out, but let's see. Can you touch it and tell? Kind of, yep. So I'm not going to do any more prep work to this because I'm going to foil it first. So I'm going to get out my Mink. And I found that setting 4 works. So this stuff doesn't melt. It does kind of, you know, get a little like, uh-oh, maybe, but it doesn't melt. So we'll be in good shape with that. Let's get my carrier sheet. Thought I got that out and ready to go. I had to buy some new ones. I kind of wrecked mine. This is one that I made. Basically, I used some heat safe tape and just taped together because when I bought some online, I didn't realize that they were like 90 million by 90 million. So I cut them down. Where is it? Can you fit this one. I got it ready. Well, I guess I'll just use that one. That one will work. It's fine. And I'm going to do him in the rainbow. So the main thing, you want to make sure that the entire thing is covered with your foil. And there's two reasons for that. One reason is, and I kept out an example so you could see, foiling leaves behind a little film. And hopefully you can see this on camera, but there's a little, you see how there's just kind of a little film that you normally wouldn't see, except for you can see the edges of it where the foil's stuck. So you want to make sure to cover the entire thing with foil. Hi Diane. Hi Shay. Lucky this foil is, you know, longer, so it'll go. Now we'll see if I actually did get the right side. Oh Lord, you guys, it's hot. It was cold all day and now it got hot. So I'm going to open up my little sheet. Important step. Dusty, dusty. Now this has been sitting out and it could have collected all manner of dust speckles. Okay. And my mink's already ready. I like how fast they heat up. If there's any sticking out, try and tuck it in. If you have to, you can just trim it with scissors. A little bit sticking out is okay, but a bunch, no. You don't want that. All right, sending it through. And the reason I say 4 is for whatever reason, the setting of 4 works best with my toner ink from my printer. Your alcohol blower? Yeah, I saw two, I think it was Gina K I was watching, likes to use a Swiffer. You know, it doesn't matter as long as you get the dust off. Yeah, everybody, all the animals got quiet now. You want to let this cool 100% before you reveal. Just turn that off and move it aside. Take it out of the carrier sheet. And you might run into issues. It happens. We'll find out here when I reveal. It doesn't take long to cool. See, I've got little wrinkles there, but they're not necessarily in too many of the spots that I wanted foiled. Oh yeah, I got some massive overfoiling. That's okay, because it just adds to the effect. But yeah, it overfoiled quite a lot. Probably could have let my mink warm up a little better, or it might be this carrier sheet. Either way, we're going to use it because it's still going to look cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim these corners right here. See, you know, with anything, you're going to have to practice and see what settings work best for you, because I had a couple come out really well and I had some happen like this, all with the same settings. Okay, now I can turn on my light because I need that light just as much as you guys do. And see, there are spots where, I don't know, you can kind of see where maybe, I don't know even how to describe it, but nonetheless, I'm going to do my scoring now. And I like to put this down when I score. I'm going to flip it over because I want to score to the inside of what I'm foiling, or what I've foiled already. And I'm just going to find the line, tuck it in the line. The thing is it's going to try to wrinkle up on you, so you want to hold it. You want it to pretty much stay on that line. That's what I noticed too, why a lot of times my cards, like they don't fold properly, and I think sort of the same thing happens when scoring it. And I just like to have this down so that my mat doesn't slip around on me. But if you lay your foil on that, it tends to stick to it. So now I'm just going to fold and burnish. We'll try the eggs one next. And you can buy these pre-made, not already foiled, but you know. And I don't know if those are heat safe or not. I know lots of companies sell them. I'm just using my bone folder, and you could, it'd probably be smarter to flip it over and burnish it from this side so you don't scratch your acetate or whatever this transparency stuff is. Okay, so we're going to need a background for this. And I'm going to just use pattern paper. I've got, this is my Honeybee Stamps Almost Empty Hot Tropics pattern paper pad. I tried it against the green and it just didn't stand out. We're going to need something lighter. See how it looks with the yellow bubbles. Definitely with the yellow bubbles. Hey, Abraham. Let's trim this down to card front size. So I'm going to go 4 1/4. To 5 1/2. Let me see. Yeah, I just really don't like the way that foiled. I'm not happy with that. Even though it kind of looks cool, it's not what I'm going for. So let's set that one aside. That one failed. See, this one did not fail. And turn on my Mink, and this time I think I'm going to go to 3 and see if it doesn't do better. Oops, that light. And we'll do the eggs and the Happy Easter. I'm just going to trim it with my scissors. It's not necessary to get out my hole cutter. Scissors work just fine. You have to be willing. Do you think 2? I'll have to wait for it to cool off, but that's okay. I tried it on 2 earlier, but I'll try it on 2 again. I probably should shut it off and let it cool. Meanwhile, we can make a background for this. Let's shut that off for a minute. We'll do the sentiment first. Okay, so my background is going to be, where did I put my medium? This thing's dirty. Oh my gosh, that's all right. What I could do, let me get, I'm looking for my Simon paper because I'm going to use his inks, and they just happen to get along really well. That's not Simon. I can tell by feeling them. almost. So if this is going to come on here, I think I'm going to do multicolors here. Somebody was asking Simon today during Kathy Zilski's video if you could put lunar paste on. What was it? I forgot the substrate. Let's make our eggs color. Hi, Frida. Where did I put my brushes? Here they are. So I'm just kind of eyeballing and adding a little color here and there. There's one blue egg. We'll just make it kind of abstract. There's another blue egg. That was Clear Skies. Let's do la 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 la. What was that substrate? I forgot. I think she was asking if you could put it on laminate? No, I don't know. I forgot. You're going to remember the, not sprinkles, but those other shiny, sparkly things, sequins and stuff are going to go inside of here. Let's do one more yellow over here. All right, let's get some pink going. We'll go in with Rosy Cheeks is kind of more of a, let's do Sidewalk Chalk. It's almost, well, it makes you think of blush, makeup. We'll do Sidewalk Chalk. It's kind of a purpley pinky. This way, the ink has time to cool down. Okay, and we'll get some Minty Fresh. I really need to straighten out my ink pads. Minty Fresh. There's Fake Plant. Interesting. Okay, well then we're going in with Overzealous. It's here, I just can't see it. I know I have them all. Oh, hi Blondie! Thanks for coming over to my channel. Blondie's a person that hangs out on, helps manage Evan Freiberger's channel, my guy that I follow for storm chasing. And if I think about it, I'll try and remember to link his channel down below. Okay. And let's see here, we'll go with a little, no, Crown Me is too dark. Well, of course, Tropical Tango. Life's just not good without Tropical Tango. And just when you're blending these in, you just want to make sure that I'm not mixing the Sidewalk Chalk with the Tropical Tango. Although it goes well with purple, I don't expect it's going to go well there. Well, watch me surprise myself. Nah. I am going to need more pinks in here, though. Okay, let's go with... All right. I give up. I'm going with the rosy cheeks. I need some orange, too. Bye, Yvonne. Take care. Thank you for coming. A little bit right there. And then we'll top that bad boy off with some orange. Orange, glad I didn't say lemon. I'm looking for my guppy. There's Roar. You know, oh, there she is. Just cleaning off my brush in between here. I don't get the action like Evan does. Of course, he's doing important work with his forecasting, and you know, we're coming right into tornado season, so these guys are going to be really slammed and busy. That guy will go hours without sleep. I don't know how he does it. Okay. Oops, wrong button. All right, we're going to go on setting 2 there. Free love, free love. All right. So let me go ahead and trim my corners down. Don't need those right now. Didn't take long to get to 2 to heat up, did it? All right. So I'm gonna go again with the rainbow foil, I think, just because I can. You know what? Let me find my correct, I don't know what the heck I did with them. I kept them out on purpose and now I can't find them. Oh, there they are. Just buried. Use the regular ones. See, there's a hair. I do not want that on my foil project. Do I want this rainbow? Yeah, absolutely. Actually, let's go this way. I don't need any more extra than I already have. I do want to cover every single bit of that toner. All right, dust them off. Make sure there's no Tracy hairs, cat hairs, dog hairs. Oh, I got that wrong. Somehow I got that wrong. How did that happen? No, it's right. I just barely made it on that. And I think I'm going to get a little boo-boo there at the top, but that'll be fine. I'm getting a new mink here very soon. Okay. Send it through on setting 2 and see how we go. Hi, Irma. Yeah, it's warm here in Alabama today, but it was cold this morning. And I think it's going to be cold again tomorrow morning, and then I think Friday again we're expecting severe weather. So, you know, when that goes, those of us who are totally into storm chasers, would I do it myself? Probably when I was younger, heck yeah, but I'm way too old for that. I can't sit in the car that long without having to go to the bathroom. So, I let the others do it for me and I just watch. And then also, since Evan lives in my same vicinity, I'm not scared until he's scared. I think 2 was a better setting. I didn't get any bubbles or weirdness. Let me turn that off. I always press that button trying to turn it off. Let's cool it down. Hi, Alicia. Let's take a peek. Yes, girl, yes. Perfect. And that is pretty good. It's only got a little debris here and there, not too much. I've got a little missed spot right there. It's actually just extra foil. No big deal. All right, so let's go back to our shaker. Shakety shake. Now I need to find a solution to the paper moving on me when I'm trying to score it. Maybe just a lighter hand. I don't know. Try just going a couple of times lighter. And you're going to score right on those dotted lines. Line it up really good. Sorry if my head gets in the way. You don't want to see my hair. Woke up this morning and I had somehow in the night scratched my good eye. I have a bad eye and a good eye. So today I had problems with both my eyes. So I have my hair all completely back because if there's any hair, it just makes it worse. Like if any hair touches my face, don't ask. I'm just weird that way. All right, we've got our scores on there. Yeah, I like the way that came out. That came out good. Now I'm going to go ahead and burnish. I'm going to finger burnish first. See that foil flaking off is just excess foil on there, but it's not really stuck. Like I can brush it off. Just like that. Might as well do that now. Hi, Jeanette. Last corner. All right, then I'm going to open these back out, and I've got some red line tape. This is 1/4 inch. Let me get the scissors I'm willing to cut this tape with. The only thing I don't like about this stuff is you have to cut it with scissors. And I'm just going to put tape around all 4 edges. Oh, you guys have seen this done a million times. It's sticky. Yeah, they're down there grilling and drinking beer and doing guy stuff. Grilling chicken, I think. So I can hear them out there giggling and carrying on like little girls. Hi, Star. I got that Jaded song stuck in my head now, Nancy. Thanks. All right. For my next trick, I'm going to tape this down. I really want to clean all this excess foil off of here, though, best I can. And I'm going to start with the bottom one. Let me get my tweezies. Oh, I hate this stuff. But you can trust it to stay stuck. I'm going to set this inside. Make sure it's all nice and even, and then just press it down. And I can see that I have my fold too tight, so I'm going to adjust it. Where did I put my scoreboard? Might try to do it here. I'm going to adjust it so that it folds down right at the top of the card. Without bending the card too much. Okay, I'm good. You want to catch those things as quick as you can, though. Do you celebrate Easter? I haven't really since my kids were little. You know, we eat an Easter dinner and of course make the proper observations, but it's just another day here. Pretty much too, I usually work on Easter. All right, let's get some stuff in there. Get my stuff tray out. So you leave the top edge open so that you can put your stuff in. Let's put a little bit of this in. I used all of my favorite Catherine Puller on the zebra, which is called Soda Springs. It's just fun. I just love all the pretty little, I don't know, trinkets in there. And we got those stars. Let's get some. Let me just spread this everywhere. Let's get some of these pretty iridescent red. These are from, this calls for Confetti. Egg hunt for the kids. I miss that. That's always fun. Thanks, Nance. Okay, and then we'll get some of these little turquoise ones. These are also, this calls for confetti. Since I don't have any purple in here, I'm not going to do any purple ones. One thing about these kind of shakers is you can put a lot of shakety shake in here. Let's see where we are with it. Oh yeah, needs more, needs more. Needs some little stars. These are Trinity stamps. They're iridescent and kind of a favorite. They could go in. Well, let's see, what else do I have? Where's my Care Bears breakfast? Right here. So this is from a company called Glitter Lambs. And she has the funniest names for her confetti and stuff. So this one's called Care Bears Breakfast, and it's got like just sprinkles and hearts and just all kinds of fun stuff in it. We're gonna feed it all to that because I have a second one. And let's see where we are with this. I think that's enough. Set that over there for a moment. And we'll go ahead and close it up. And then we need to do our sentiment. Come on. Open sesame. Now I've got a little bit of a opening right there, which is fine because I'm going to be sticking this down to a card base. There's our shaker. And we'll turn Mink back on. I never leave my Mink on for periods of time. Just probably for the same reason. Although I used to sew and my iron would be on for hours on end. Where did I put that Happy Easter? I know it's over here somewhere. Where are you? Huh. Put those over there. It's buried under here somewhere. There's the cut edges. Where'd you go? Oh, Lord. Are you here somewhere? Not there, not there, not there, not there. Not here, not here, not here. All right, that's crazy. What the heck happened to it? Grew legs. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Michelle. Where did I put the Happy Easter? I'm a mess. Are you over here? No. Yeah, there you are. There it is. All right, and so this I'm only simply going to foil. And let me see, do I want to do that one in the rainbow too? I want these guys to split up a little bit. Break up, guys. Break up. They don't want to. They want to stay together. When I'm doing rainbows on sentiments, I like to go down so that I can get all the color. Okay? Sorry, off my camera there. Thank you. The one I did earlier today has got this zebra butt on it. I just think it's a funny picture of the zebra walking away. No other reason. So we did zebra butt again, but this zebra butt kind of got junk all over it. I'm still going to use it, but I don't know how yet. I might fussy cut it because I think my ink was too hot. Hi, Naja from Denmark. Is it Naja? Am I saying that right? You love the zebra butt. I love the zebra butt too. Let's put this foil away. Now turn this off for a minute because I'll be fussy cutting this. Perfect. Dust off any foil dandruff. And let me go ahead and cut this out. I can turn my light back on for a minute. One thing, the grace in having clear is that your fussy cutting, it's pretty forgiving because you can't see it. Okay. Okay, I want to pop that up, so I'm going to have to get creative here with my popping. I've got these thin foam strips. Pull half of one off. Just cut little bits. Uh-oh, there goes Duke again. He's getting pretty upset. Pretty soon he's going to start banging on the door to come in here. Because that's how he rolls. That's going to be a tough one right there. See. So you might see a little bit of it. That's okay. There's really no way to get around it other than gluing this straight down onto it, which I don't really want to do. I don't mind working with itty bitty pieces. I just don't like peeling the backs off the little itty bitty pieces. Where'd that tiny piece go that just flew? Because you want to support the whole thing. That's the cool thing about this little 1/8" tape though, is because you can, you know, get in some really small spots. Oh, good. Hi, Frida. Checking to see if I missed anyone. So these are probably, I don't know, tiny. Reminds me of the 70s. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, don't come off of there. We are talking itty bitty. You might not want to do this. You might say, no, T, that's too much work. I'm not going through all that, but I'm on vacation. What I got better to do? And then we're gonna foil some other stuff too, but I wanted to get this right out of the way. And I hope you guys aren't in a hurry. If you are, I understand. This one's stuck to my finger. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. All right, now this is the part I'm not crazy about, is pulling these backs off, because sometimes the piece comes off too, and that's annoying. So I got out my scan and cut. I got one and I have barely even used it. So yesterday I spent the entire day figuring out how to edit so that I could make sort of like SVG type cut files of what I wanted to foil, and I'll show you what I came up with. Ow! Those are sharp. Be careful with those kind of tweezers. Is that... I think it'd be cool if the companies would make the backers another color. I think I saw somebody making something somewhere where the backers were another color. And I think I'm going to go up high with that. So you can easily see whether you took it off or not. All right, let's put that down on a card base, and it doesn't really matter what color because it's going to be completely buried, but I'm going to put it on this bright green one. I'm going to do the same with my tape. On just the 4 edges, and I'm going to use glue on the rest, so I'll show you. Mostly so I can make sure, and let me just cut this straight. I want to make sure that that spot right there doesn't leak. Because I don't have anything super small inside of there, but just in case. Just in cases. Get this right on the edge. The other thing I don't care about this stuff is this is so sticky that it gets really dirty. Like it attracts, you can see there's glitter all over it. A piece of tape stuck to my finger. But this is gonna make sure that this stays stuck down. And you don't have to cover a whole card panel. You can do it smaller. You can do it as small as you want, but you're going to attach the stuff to something rectangular or square. I think it'd be too much work to try and do a circle, because then you'd have to trim little notches out of the plastic or it wouldn't bend properly. Okay, so this is a side folding. I'm going to pull the tape off the bottom. And then come halfway up the sides if I can get this backer to come off. I need more fingers. Just kind of bend that over. Bend that over. Stay bent. Let's grab my glue. Stand this up. Hold this against. See that once you drop this stuff, you're done. It's glued. It's stuck. Take this top out if I can get it to come out. Thank you. Come on. Everything's such a fight tonight. Fight me, everybody. There we go. Okay, Naha. Vestjargar. Yeah, help me out there. All right, so back to foiling. And I was talking about my scan and cut. So let me move my failed foiling here. I had created some of these designs in Photoshop and then printed them on my laser printer, scanned them, and then cut them and made a file inside of my scan and cut so that it would have this. And it's not easy, trust me on that. If there's an easy way, I don't know it. But like the little words, some of them I cut out and some of them I did not. So I've got here, you got this, and I foiled it. Happy birthday, that's foiled. Hello's not been foiled yet, so we'll foil that. And then I made a bunch of bees because I like bees. So I've got some tiny ones and some bigger ones. It's funny, I'm afraid of them, but I like them. I think they're pretty. And then just some butterflies. We'll foil some of those so we can see some of those foil colors. This was, I stamped this out and then foiled it with a wood grain foil that I'm not crazy about. No, I think it's only good for wood grain. So that's that. Now I will use the 4 setting on my mink because that works best with what I have. Hi, Diana. And off goes that light. Let's start out with some flowers here. Now I tried to cut out vellum in my scan and cut and failed miserably. It just chewed up my vellum. So there's that. So I fussy cut that one. All right, now carrier sheet. Where did I put you? See, I'm over here cleaning up and then I can't find anything. That's just the story of how I roll. That's why I never clean up. Just don't clean up and you'll be fine. Here it is. Let's get all the sticky stuff out of the way. I want to do some flowers in purple. Let me just put them up here real quick. This is Violet Holographic Rainbow. Okay, Stephanie, take care. Thank you for coming. I think tomorrow we're gonna do the octagon box. Is this big enough for that? No, not quite, but it is big enough for this one. So I'll do both of those in the purple. Place them kind of like that. Dust them off because they've been sitting out. Dust off the purple. See if I can get them both on here. I might be able to, might not. So you can always turn your foil this way and then close your thing. That way you can see that it's all covered. And a little bit hanging out is fine because I've got a little bit of a white edge on there. And then I'm just going to flip it over and send it through. Go. Yeah, it is. The little Easter card's fun. I'll probably send it to my granddaughter, but I still love this one more. It's more me. I'm not, you know, you guys know I don't do a whole lot of cute stuff. Okay. And like Nancy always says, you want to put your foil away. And I do take extra special care of my Crafty Critter foil. Okay. Let's see here. Now we have this flower. And I think I want to do that in the green. Holographic. Yeah, let's do it in the green holographic. It's nice to be on vacation. I still woke up at the normal time this morning. You know, there's just certain habits, right? So my eyes popped wide open at 5:15 and I couldn't go back to sleep because that's what time I normally get up. And I'm just a person that when I wake up, so do my addictions, and I need coffee. Like now, like yesterday. Yes, this is the small, this is the mini mink. I have the big mink, it's humongous. And it's not necessary for what we're doing here because we're just working with small stuff. So let's reveal these flowers. Oh, that purple is gorgeous, and they foiled perfectly. And I'll show them in better light once I'm done because, again, I can't have my bright light on when I'm foiling. So we're gonna try the vellum one. Let's see how it works out. It's got light areas in it that I have a feeling won't take with vellum. But let's try it. And let's do I think I want to do gold with that. Let's do bright gold. About time for a new chair. Now these other pieces I'll save for cinnamons. Alright, so let's make sure there's no debris on here because I did, like I said, my Scan and Cut just mostly chewed up the vellum. And it's not the Scan and Cut's fault, it's my fault because I don't know. I'm new to it, so I tried first with the regular blade and it cut nothing, so I put the heavy blade on there and it tore it up. Let's see here. Let us do, well, we'll do a big bee. And we'll do a couple of baby bees. I need my extra fingers. Where are they? I don't know. Set them down somewhere. We'll do the hello sentiment. All right, here's with the vellum, and I'm just going to let that sit here for a minute, and we'll get our little bees. You could do different colors, you know, just separate them. Okay. I think we'll do one of the little bees in this glitter stars. Before we do that, we'll go ahead and reveal these flowers. Oh, I like it, or this flower. I like it in the green. And you can color those in yellow. It'd be so pretty. All right. So I make up a lot of this stuff, and then I set it aside for when I need it. Like, oh my gosh, I need a card like yesterday. What do I have in my stash that I can, you know, pull together quickly? Not that that happens to me very often, but I've got 2 kids coming up with birthdays, and I still haven't made them cards, and I feel really bad about it because, like, their birthdays are next week. I've got one April 4th and one April 6th. So if I get myself together, and I'm sure I have already made birthday cards that I could send, you know, because I do tend to, okay, that's not going to fit that way. How about try it this way? There we go. That's the only thing is these things go like that, which is annoying, but not much you can do about it. Let's do a bee in red. We'll do a bee in Glitter Stars Red. I only need a tiny piece for him, or her, or it, I don't, whatever. And we'll do, what the heck, let's do, where'd that one silver go that has such a cool name? Pillars of Light. So I'll have to make sure I cover all these again. You can always set something down on here so it doesn't bend up like that. Just don't set something you're going to knock over and spill. Let's go ahead while I'm doing that. Let's go ahead and reveal my vellum one. Oh, yeah, see, it didn't, there's lots of underfoiled spots. Not too many, though, just, well, no, that's foiled. Pretty cool. Neat. Okay, that works. Let me just take a little piece of this excess here, this leftover. We'll cover it. I think that'll cover my hello. Yes, it will. And then one more bee. You know what? To be honest with you, I've had this same one for several months, but I'll show you what happens to them. Especially if you're somebody like me. Hang on. Let me go ahead and get this last bee. Kind of dusty. Kind of hard to dust that tiny thing. Get him covered. Get this covered. I need better hands. Anybody have any better hands that I could borrow? There we go. Smooth that out. I'll send it through and I'll show you my other folder, which they are cleanable. I mean, they are consumables, so I probably should, and I actually have some on order, change these out because this one's getting really bumpety. This is my other one. I've got foil all over it and toner all over it. So according to Nancy, you can clean it with acetate or acetone nail polish remover, but you want to make sure you are using a nail polish remover that is 100%, doesn't have any conditioners or things like that in it. It still works. It's just not that pretty to look at. Do I want your knee? Oh gosh. Look, you can see right here that I'm going to have toner stuck here. Oh, lucked out and it didn't stick, but typically I would because there's a little spot of toner hanging out there. Okay. And they're going to cool pretty quickly. See how, there they are. This is my extra fingers. Oh, they're sticky from trying to pull off that. That's one thing you want to be careful of. So there's how the bee came out. He's got little stars in him. When I'm done with the, yeah, let me just turn off the mink because so I can turn on the light so you can see better the little bee. Yeah, arthritis. I hear you, Chow. Here, let me show you better the little vellum flowers. So it looks like there's spots that aren't foil, but they are. You have to turn it the right way. Here's the green one. And here are the purple ones. I wanted to show you in decent light so you can see that holographic. So cool. And then let's get the big bee. Here's Big B with stars. And then we've got our hello where I missed a spot because my foil didn't cover, but you can't even tell. Hello. Hello. And then we've got ourselves this one, Pillars of Light. Check this one out. I've got ink all over my hands. You see that? That is so stinking cool. So how might you compose a card then? We've got all these parts here. Oh, I know. One more thing. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the foil art for our background. I think I want to do this one. And I'll most likely ink blend. Let's do blue. Yeah, let's do the Flower Power blue. Where did I put my big scissors? Here they are. So yeah, my trip to Creative Asian got canceled because, I don't know, just the weird circumstance. Somehow they changed the rules on us or something. I don't know. Which is fine because I really hate leaving my house anyway. And then I was thinking about going to meet up with Nancy and Tracy at Simon Create, but it was really cost prohibitive because the flight alone was like $500 for a round trip for one day because I would only been able to stay one day. I'm just like, nah. So instead I spent my money on craft supplies. Hey, you know, we do what we do. So the only thing about this is this pattern isn't quite big enough to really take advantage of these gorgeous flowers on here, but you can still see them. And they have a specific type of glow. All right, gotta wait for ink to heat back up. Yeah, you do. You learn to live with it. You had surgery on both hands, Chow? Ouch. I don't want to have any surgery ever unless I have to. Now, back in my younger days, there were certain things that I would have liked to had lifted and moved around, but these days, I don't care. I just don't care. And we're going to have some leftover here, so I think I'm looking for a nice contrasting color that will do the color toner sheet. But I don't need it to be too bright. I'm almost considering orange. I know that's really bright. Like I said, not too bright, and I just went all the way bright. So I went to get my lemonade, and there was no ice in the ice maker. And I'm like, what the heck? And you know, sometimes like it'll get caught in the thing, and I'm looking, and I'm like, this thing is completely empty. Where is the ice? Great, our ice maker's broke. So I call Mike. Because, you know, like I said, he's downstairs outside playing with his friends. They had filled up the ice chest. So, you know, the mean person came out in me, and I said, I need some ice now. Bring it. Let's get some more light on here. Sorry about reaching across. Just let this cool a little. Let it bake, whatever. Ooh, pretty. So you can still kind of see those little flowers in there. All right, let's audition this with some color. I don't know if you guys read my community tab or not, but I've decided that I'm not going to put limits on myself of when or when I do not do videos or how long I do them. I just already adhere to a schedule that's, yeah, funky, so yellow's going to look okay, but no, definitely no. Let's think about that. No. Nope, 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 nope. Of course, I'm going to love it with red because I love red and blue together, but it's not what's going on in my mind. Oh, that's right. You're a masseuse, aren't you, Diane? Here she is offering massages. All right, let's audition some of these colors. That's another kind of yellow, which it shows up really well. Let's see if I like it. Not the right shade of, do I have a blue close to that? I might. Just hold on. These are my new stuff. Let me get out my old stuff. Old as in, you know, a few weeks old. So I had lost, remember you guys, I told you I lost the whole bag. Well, now I've lost it again. Where are you? That's crazy. Where'd you go? All right, we're going to stick with what we have because I don't know what I did with it. It's probably around the corner. Oh, nuts, I know. And I turned my Mink off because I like to use these on a lower heat. I like to use them on a 2. I have the best luck on this on the number 2 setting. I think I like this one. Yeah. So I'll cut that down. Plus, I don't know, I'm still adjusting to this whole time change business. I'm cutting this to 4 by 5 1/4. Because it's still light out and it's not supposed to be. All right, let's turn this back on. I'm going to turn it just to this number 2 setting. That's what works on mine. It's going to be different for you, maybe. Where did I put my duster? There it is. Wait for that to heat up. So pretty. See, I'm kind of thinking with the green flowers. Now, I know that clashes, but trust me, you just have to trust the process. Yes, I like pinks and purples, that's for sure. So I'm gonna most likely ink blend over this. So this will resist the ink. Just waiting for that to heat up. Because I like to have my, when I'm ink blending, I like to have my media mat. And again, these are nice, thick, you know, cardstock weight. Come on. It heats up to 4 like that, but when you're trying to heat it to 2, it's just going to sit there because it was already hot, so it's actually probably trying to cool down. I'm just going to set that aside for a second in the interest of time and go ahead and ink blend over this. And I think that I'm going to use, where are you? One of my new Lavinia inks. Yeah. Excuse me while I reach. This is Blue Atoll. And I like to have just a piece of paper off to the side. Just kind of clean my brush off. Dab my brush. Remember I said sort of foil leaves sort of a film over your paper, interestingly. So when you go to ink blend it, your inks come out lighter than they would on regular paper. Let me just grab, this cloth is not soft enough. Kleenex, just kind of wipe that. Okay, that's ready. Try and make room here. Send this through. I just want it so it doesn't get caught up on something there. ink blending this. I forgot to turn off my big light. Do you see it flashing? So you can go in and do multiple layers if you want, but it ink blends out really, really nice. So you don't want it doing that. Here's me multitasking. One hand here and one hand there. Okay, let's turn you off. Let you cool down. We've got you all ink blended. It's a good color, this. I love Lavinia colors, almost all of them. And I try to remember to use the inks that I buy on more than just, you know, reserving them for when I'm using Lavinia stamps or something like that. Clean this up or I'll have myself a hot mess. All right. This is cooling off. I'm going to make sure that it's cold. So now when you start to put your flowers down, you've got a contrast here. Not crazy about that one. Let's try the purple. I need to color in the flowers. Kind of like the idea of the vellum ones, don't you? Kind of looks pretty. Probably too shiny for you to be able to see. And Lavinia inks in Denmark, they come from England. Lavinia is based out of England. I get them from a store that imports them here. Not local in my town, but I mean here in the U.S. Let's go 5 1/4 by 4. So what if I layer, no, I really like it just like that. But getting them popped up is going to be tricky because, all right, let's go with the green one. Color the flowers real quick and the leaves. Can you see? Can everybody see? Okay. So let's do the flowers in some yellows. Just easy, quick coloring. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. For a minute there I was thinking this was a neon yellow. Like, no, 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 I don't want the neon. The other thing is these don't blend out as well on the foiled paper. They'll still blend out, but you don't want to get it too wet. Quick coloring. Well, every animal in my house has gone insane. Is it a full moon or something? Now I can hear George crying from downstairs. It must be a full moon. Oh, that's a little bloom. Okay. So the images here that I'm coloring are images that are designed by somebody, and I don't remember who, but they are paintbrushes for Photoshop. Oops, I went outside the line. Oh, my bad. Okay, there's our flowers. Let's get a little, let's go crazy and get a blue middle in them so that we can pull them in. Let's watch this. Yeah. So we can pull them in to the coloring. See, there's nothing to really color there, but there is here. To the coloring that's on the background. All right, let's do the leaves. We'll go light green. Oh, that's a bloom too. Come back here. Yeah, there's one right there too. See, yeah, I missed them. I keep missing them. They want the chicken. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do it live, so it's probably get ready for a really long video. All right, now back to the leaves, and there's not a lot of. Ooh, that's a little dark for my taste. It'll be fine. Now that I started, I'm kind of committed to it, so. Okay. And I'm not going to do any fancy coloring on these leaves. They're too tiny. Okay, now I hear bones. That's our dog. That's our 14-year-old Labrador. He's the fattest dog I ever saw. Spoiled too. I mean, come on. You're that old and you're still kicking. You better be spoiled. Better just live what you got. Because 14 is how much in people years? I don't know. Here's what I like about these Zig pens is you can get into these teeny tiny little spaces. Okay, did I miss any? I don't think I did. Green group, get you out of the way. See, that changes things when you add color. I still want the velvet on there though, but I'm gonna, oh, kind of like that on top. I don't know, I'm weird. Let's do a card base. I'm looking for a turquoise one. See if I like that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'll try blue. Oh, let's see how this came out. Wow. Wowzer. Definitely no, too busy. And I think I'm going to make this all flat. So let me first stick down this. Some kind person sent me one of these things, and I'm still learning how to use it. But, see, I don't know how to not get that fur or this. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'll fix it later. I don't know why it does that. No idea. No clue. All right, moving on. We're not going to use that until I fix it. It does that and then it stops doing that. We'll just use the easy one. Oops, I don't want that hanging over. Pop that down. Somehow I trimmed that wrong, but it's fine. And then try not to get too goobery on this. Make sure I'm going the correct direction. Okay, you're coming up from there. Now we definitely don't want the giant bee. That's going to look ridiculous. I have some gold bees. Where are you guys? I also have a gold butterfly. Here's a happy birthday. Here's a vellum bee that isn't foiled. We're going to think about that. I don't, nope, no likey. No likey. I think just the happy birthday. Popped up a bit. Maybe there. And we'll call it a day. Because I'm making too many mistakes. I'm tired. Hey, Pam. I could probably Pam. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, but I think that I probably am. I don't know. Or not. I'll fix it and practice again with it. I thought those are cool and those would be really easy to use, but they're actually not because they have that trigger on them. And I may be jumping the gun entirely. All right. And there's enough bling on this card that we do not need any more bling on there. Anyway, so what we've done here is we have reviewed my Crafty Critter haul. And we have foiled some stuff. We've made this little Happy Easter shaker card with foiling on sort of an acetate type thing. Then I showed you, of course, my zebra butt because it's my favorite. This is the foiling on the colored toner sheets. This is the Crafty Critter foil art. And then this is just some of my own artwork. Now I am going to find a way to upload the template files for the zebra butt and the eggs. So you guys can download those and use them if you want to. And then what I found out was that this particular company that of this, and number 2 setting worked on the mini mink, by the way, doesn't ship to California. I mean, what? What's wrong with that? I don't get that. But anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. I know I've been here for a long time. My intention was to, you know, show off my Crafty Critter haul because, yeah. And if you do shop at Crafty Critter, and I'll put the links down below, if you use the discount code FSC05, you can save 5%. Yeah, I bet you do want to go to bed. It's late there. Thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me, all of you. That's so cool of you to do. I think you guys are just all really awesome. I hope you have a good night and a good, let's see, what is today? Wednesday? A good weekend. Bye.